Hi guys, my name is Madeline, and here's some information about the progress and results of my hands-on skill development project. For this project, I've chosen a skill that I've always been really interested in testing out, and it's also something I could use for the rest of my life, which is growing a garden. At first, I was really interested in growing fruits and vegetables, but I figured that a simple herb garden might be more appropriate for a college dorm room. Even though this project is fairly small and simple, each year I hope to maintain these plants, but also add some more to my collection. My main goal in this project is to practice my gardening skills with something small, like an herb garden, to be able to learn more about growing and harvesting more of my own food in the future. To get started with this, I first had to gather some materials. For this project, I had originally collected a bunch of little pots around my house to bring back to college and use, but since I'm no longer living on campus, I decided to plant these herbs in my own yard's garden, so I instead bought some peat pots, which are biodegradable and therefore should be easy to transfer to the outdoors. Next, I purchased some seed packs, parsley, spearmint, and basil, and I also picked up a bag of standard potting soil mix. I decided that even though the weather is still a bit cold, I would plant the seeds on April 1st to give them more than enough time to sprout up before the end of this class. I added soil to 3 of the peat pots and read the instructions on the back of the seed packets while planting the seeds. Next, I put the pots by a bright windowsill, which, to be honest, looks a little dark in this picture since it was really early in the morning. And then I gave each a little bit of water, and then I waited. It took almost a whole month before anything sprouted, and I really almost thought that nothing would grow, but these pictures here prove otherwise. The pictures at the bottom were taken at week 6, and the first sprouts belong to the parsley, the second teeny tiny microscopic sprout belongs to the mint, and the third consists of basil. Eventually, I hope I can get them to grow like those pictured above, and then transfer them to an outdoor garden. Then I'll be able to use some of their leaves in my cooking instead of going out and buying the spices from the store. My goal for the future is to then expand the kind of plants I can grow, maybe someday having a garden not just of herbs but with actual vegetables and fruits. Alright guys, that's the end, and thank you for listening.